beautiful Sunday evening at Comerica Park for this evening's American League game between the Baltimore Orioles and your Detroit Tigers. Leading off for the Baltimore Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Brady Anderson.
Change up, strike one. 0-1. Misses outside, a ball. 1-1. Heater, strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good hard fastball goes right by him, strike 3.
Center fielder, Melvin Mora.
Breaking ball, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Outside for a ball. And that makes a count, even at a ball and a strike. Hooking. Foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Blazing fastball right by him, strike 3.
Left fielder, Delino DeShields.
It's drilled back to the pitcher.
Great glove side stab there to keep that ball from getting through. Pitching for the Blue Jays, Hentgen was a Cy Young Award winner in 1996.
The right fielder, number 19, Roger Cedeno.
A deep drive to right. Single to right.
The catcher, number 21, Mitch Molesky.
Hits it on the ground. They get the force at second. They turn 2 for the double play.
Left fielder, number 4, Bobby Higginson.
Ball 1. And that makes a count, 1-0. Cut fastball, strike 1. And that makes a count, 1-1. Bending. Foul. And the side is retired. And after 1, we're scoreless.
Leading off the top of the second inning, number 88, Albert Bell.
Heater, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Towards second. 1 down.
First baseman, David Segui.
Slider, ball one. The count is 1-0. The breaking ball, strike one. The count is 1 ball and 1 strike. The fastball, strike two. Makes it 1-2. Good hard fastball goes right by him, strike three. 2 down here in the top of the second. The fastball, strike one. 0-1. The changeup, strike two. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes. Tough heat blown right by him for strike three. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the second. Fastball, strike one. 0-1. Curve, strike two. After 2 straight strikes, Clark is now down 0-2. He can't handle the strike three heater and heads back to the bench.
The third baseman, number 7, Dean Palmer.
The cut fastball, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. The cut fastball, strike two. And that makes a count. No balls and 2 strikes. Very tough pitch to hit. The fastball cruised right by him for strike three.
The center fielder, number 34.
Even though 2 keys to being successful are getting ahead in the count and controlling your fastball, you don't have to be a fastball pitcher to do that. You just need to be able to spot the heater to set up breaking pitches like the curveball or something off speed like a changeup or splitter.
Leading off the top of the third inning, number 26, Brooke Fordyce.
The slider, strike one. 0-1. Heater, strike two. After 2 straight strikes, Fordyce is quickly behind 0-2. He goes down chasing the fastball.
The shortstop, number 14, Mike Bordick.
Heater, strike one. Makes it 0-1. Hit in the air to center. 2 down.
Second baseman, number 15, Jerry Hairston Jr.
The fastball, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. The fastball, strike 2. And that makes a count. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a short pop fly to center. Nabbed by the second baseman. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the third.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning, the designated hitter, Robert Fick.
The curveball, ball 1. 1-0. Fastball, strike 1. The count is even at a ball and a strike. Heater, strike 2. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2. Loop to right. Anderson boots it. Signal to right.
Second baseman, Damian Easley.
Hit to shallow center field. He's safe at second.
Shortstop, number 8, Davy Cruz.
The breaking ball, strike 1. 0-1. Hit on the ground. Gets the force at second. Nice heads-up baseball to turn the double play.
Right fielder,
Cedeno is 1 for 1.
Roger Cedeno.
Heater, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Heater, strike 2. The count is 0-2. Cedeno hits a deep drive to right. The side is retired. And after 3, we're still tied.
Both of these pitchers very sharp in the early going.
Number 9, Brady Anderson.
The fastball, strike 1. 0-1. Heater, strike 2. The count is no balls and 2 strikes. Good hard fastball goes right by him, strike 3.
Center fielder,
Mora is 0 for 1.
Melvin Mora.
The changeup, strike 1. The count is 0-1. Changeup, strike 2. Makes it 0-2. Heater, ball one. Makes it 1-2. Hit foul down the right field line. 2 down. DeShields is 0 for 1. Curveball, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. The fastball, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Just inside. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. DeShields takes the pitch deep to left field. The side is retired.
Leading off the bottom of the
Molesky is 0 for 1.
Catcher, Mitch Molesky.
Curve, strike 1. 0-1. A high fly ball to right. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Bobby Higginson.
Heater, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Hits it on the ground. Bordick lunges to his left. Single center field.
The first baseman,
Clark
number
struck out
44,
during his previous at bat.
Tony Clark.
Liner to center. 2 down. Nice heads-up baseball to turn the double play. And after 4, we're still tied.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, number 88, Albert Bell.
The fastball, strike 1. Makes it 0-1. Heater, strike 2. 0-2. Hit in the air to left. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23, David Seguin.
Bending. Foul. No balls, 1 strike. Incredible play, and the batter is robbed. Nabbed by the first baseman.
Third baseman,
Ripken
number 8,
Jr. is 0 for 1.
Ripken Jr.
Change up, strike 1. And that makes a count. No balls, 1 strike. Heater, strike 2. After 2 straight strikes, Ripken Jr. is now down 0-2. No chance to catch up to that fastball, and he goes down swinging. A quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the fifth.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning, the third baseman, Dean Palmer.
Hit in the air to center. One down.
Center fielder, Juan Encarnacion.
Ripped to center. Played nicely by the second baseman. He steps on the bag for the second out.
Designated hitter, Robert Fick.
Fastball. Strike one. The count is no balls, one strike. The circle change. Strike two. The count is no balls and two strikes. Foul ball down the first baseline. The count is no balls and two strikes. Cut fastball, strike three. And after five, we're still tied.
Yeah, it looks like a right-hander is getting loose.
Inning, number 26, Brooke Fordyce.
A high fly ball to right. One away.
They get two righties up and throwing now.
Rip to center. Two down.
The second baseman,
Hairston
number
Jr.
15,
is 0 for 1.
Jerry Hairston Jr.
Slider, strike one. Makes it 0-1. And here's the pitch. Heater, strike two. The count is no balls and two strikes. Ground ball to short. The side is retired. It's a quick 1-2-3 here in the top of the sixth.
Yeah, it looks like a
Leading off
right-hander is
the
getting
bottom of
loose.
The sixth inning, the second baseman, Damian Easley.
Hit deep to right. This one is gone. These fans want to see some fireworks right now.
They get two righties up and throwing now.
Number 8, Davy Cruz.
Circle change. Strike one. 0-1. Heater, ball one. Makes it even at a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit deep to center. One away.
Right fielder, number 19, Roger Cedeno.
The fastball, ball one. And that makes a count. 1 ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to left. 2 down.
Catcher.
Molesky is 0 for 2.
Mitch Molesky.
The fastball, ball one. And that makes a count. 1 ball and no strikes. Molesky hits a deep drive to center. Molesky goes into second with a double. Higginson singled his last at bat. Free pass to the batter. Makes it 1 ball and no strikes. And that makes a count. 2-0. And that makes a count. 3-0.
First baseman.
He grounded into a double play his last trip.
Tony Clark.
Ball one. 1-0. Ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Clark takes the pitch deep to right field.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's the
your
line
attention,
for
please.
Painkin.
Now
1 run,
pitching
surrenders
for the
7 hits,
Orioles,
1 walk,
number
while striking out 3.
Now there's a righty and a lefty up and throwing.
The fastball, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Curveball, strike 2. And that makes a count. No balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball. Seguin dives to his left. And the side is retired. We head to the 7th. Here in Detroit, the Tigers lead it 1-0.
Leading off the top of the
Anderson
7th inning,
is 0 for
number
2.
9, Brady Anderson.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball right field. 1 away.
The center fielder,
He fouled out his last time up.
Melvin Mora.
Hits it on the ground. He steps on the bag for the 2nd out.
Left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Fly ball to center. Single center field.
Designated hitter,
Bell is 0 for
Albert
2.
Bell.
Now the Orioles have the go-ahead run at the plate. Slider, strike 1. 0-1. Off speed, strike 2. And that makes a count. 0-2. Strike 3 on a tough curveball. They strand 1 here in the 7th.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th
Encarnacion
inning,
is 0
the
for 2.
center fielder, Juan Encarnacion.
Curve, strike 1. The count is no balls, one strike. Fastball, strike two. No balls and two strikes. Great pitch there. Got him swinging at the breaking ball. Strike three.
Designated hitter.
Fick is one for two.
18, Robert Fick.
Splitter, strike one. 0-1. Split finger fastball, strike two. Makes it 0-2. Strike three on a tough curveball.
The second baseman.
He homered his
Number
last
9,
at bat.
Damian Easley.
The fastball, strike one. No balls, one strike. Low and off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball to center. And the side is retired. A quick 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning, number 23, David Segui.
Heater, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch is hit hard right back at the pitcher. He steps on the bag for the first out.
The third baseman,
Ripken
number
Jr. is 0 for 2.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Heater, strike one. And that makes a count 0-1. A high fly ball to right. 2 down. He hit a fly ball to the right fielder his last time up. Heater, strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball.
He appears to have lost a little pop on his fastball.
And that makes a count. No balls and 2 strikes. Off balance, and he swings and misses the changeup for strike 3.
Leading off the bottom
Cruz
of the 8th inning,
is 0 for 2.
the shortstop, Davy Cruz.
Deep fly ball skied to center. He rounds first and is going to try for 2. Into second with a double.
The right fielder,
Cedeno
number
is 1 of 3.
Roger Cedeno.
Split finger fastball. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. A high fly ball to center. Cruz tagging up at second. 1 down.
Catcher, number 21, Mitch Molesky.
Low and outside. 1-0. Hit on the ground. Hairston Jr. dives to his right. 2 away.
Left fielder,
Higginson, he walked his last at bat.
Higginson.
1 on and 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Free pass to the batter. Makes it 1-0. And that makes a count 2-0. 3-0. Let's see if he's got the green light.
First baseman, Tony Clark.
The splitter, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The splitter, strike 2. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right side. And the side is retired. We're headed to the 9th. The Tigers lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please.
A pinch hitter is coming to the plate.
Pinch hitting for the shortstop, number 38, Chris.
Brings it. He takes that pitch to deep center field. He rounds first and is going to try for 2. He's in there safely with a double.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Conine
your
will be
attention,
pinch hitting.
please. Changes for the Orioles. Pinch hitting for the second baseman, number 18.
That pitch popped up to shallow center field. Nabbed by the shortstop. The Orioles are running out of outs.
The right fielder,
Anderson is 0 for 3.
Brady Anderson.
They opt for the intentional walk. The count is 1-0. And that makes a count 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0.
Your attention, please.
That does it for Weaver, who in 8 1/3 innings pitched gave up no runs, 2 hits, while striking out 9.
They get 2 righties up and throwing now.
He takes that pitch to deep left field. 2 down. Safe.
The left fielder,
He singled his last time up.
Delino DeShields.
Misses the outside edge of the plate for a ball. And that makes a count 1-0. Bending. Foul. Makes it 1-1. Slider, strike 2. And that makes a count 1-2. He was way out in front of the changeup. Strike 3. You can feel the crowd here. The noise is deafening. So that is that. On behalf of Acclaim Sports All-Star Baseball 2002, for Bob Brenly, I'm Tom Brenneman saying thanks so much for being with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.